Hey guys, this is Des. I'm going to give you a quick tour of the Samsung Galaxy Gear smartwatch here and the Gear Manager as seen from the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. First off, let's talk a little bit about the industrial design of the Samsung Galaxy Gear smartwatch. Pretty nice, nice and thin. You can see as you tilt the watch up towards your face, if you raise your arm up to look at the time, the clock appears. Got a power button here, camera on the band, 2-megapixel camera. And then, of course, the speaker right here for making and receiving phone calls. I just bumped the little charging stand. The watch sits in the charging stand just like this. Clips in. Takes a micro USB on the back there. And that's it. The charging stand's pretty simple, pretty clean. It's got the nice little leather look just like the back of the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. Here's our T-Mobile Galaxy Note 3 coming soon from T-Mobile. Pop the gear out of the charging stand. Gonna go ahead and put it on my wrist real quick. And there we go. A little trouble there early in the morning. So we've got the watch face. We've got notifications, voice memo, S-Voice, gallery to look at pictures, of course, that you've taken from the Galaxy Gear smartwatch, media controller, an incorporated pedometer, your settings menu, of course, and then your app menu. And you see if I keep going around, I've got my call and messaging logs, my contact list, and right back to the home screen or the watch face. It's a pretty simple circular style UI to navigate through. Now, there's a couple quick shortcuts from this home screen, if you will. If you swipe down from the top, you launch into the camera interface. I hope you guys can see that okay. Swipe down again, takes you back, and essentially that's everywhere. So if I'm in anything else and I swipe down, I just go back to my home screen. Swiping up from the home screen gives you the mini dialer. You can see it there. Kind of reminds me of my old calculator watch from when I was in 5th or 6th grade, way back in the day. Pretty cool. This one actually makes phone calls though. Again, swiping down takes me back to the home screen. I can navigate either way. Go into my app list, and on this particular device, there's the Find My Device, Gallery, Media Controller, Logs, Pedometer, S-Voice, Schedule, Settings, Stopwatch, Timer, Weather Information, Voice Memo, my archive, so any previously type interact. It's kind of like a log, so messages, calls, things like that. Of course, my contact list, the mini dialer, and the camera. And again, it's all circular. So as I swipe out of here, essentially what you get is a carousel of favorite apps that you can bring up. So for instance, if you like to use your pedometer all the time, you can put your pedometer up here. If you didn't use a pedometer, you could swap it out for something else. Perhaps you're going to use this more for your voice memos, your S-Voice, things like that. Again, swiping down. So I'm going to go through real quick. I don't have any notifications right now, but if a notification comes in on my Note 3, you'll see the same notification appear here on the smartwatch. You can tap the notification when it pops up on the screen, interact with it. For text messages, you can actually reply using S-Voice, as well as for emails and things like that. When you get a notification here on the screen, you get, kind of a small version on this smaller screen. And if you wanted to drop right into that same notification, say it's an email, and you see a subject header that's important, you're like, oh, I need to read that email right now. You would, from the watch, just pick up your Samsung Galaxy Note 3 and you actually drop right into that specific email so you can read the entire thing. Now moving over here to the Gear Manager, what we see here is a way to show the watch we're paired with, the various applications and settings on the phone, or pardon me, on the watch. For instance, if I go into My Apps, I can see that there are all the different apps. These are the ones that are my favorites on that carousel we talked about. Here's all the different apps I could put in there. Looks pretty good. And you can, choose the various settings for things like that. Play sounds in gallery, S-Voice, you can use it for incoming calls. You can take pictures using the smile command, things like that. Pretty fun. All in all, a cool little setup, both the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 and the Galaxy Gear smartwatch. Coming soon, October 2nd, to a T-Mobile store near you. Hope you guys like it. Have a good one.